5 years ago, we set our sights on this abandoned Navy research barge. A project that felt like it would only ever be a dream became a reality, and we're transforming it into the ultimate floating home. This week, we're finishing the kitchen with a custom reclaimed wood island and poured-in-place concrete countertops. But yet again, building on a boat is never as easy as it seems.
We're not level, so the concrete keeps kind of moving this way in the form.
I was gonna film the intro, but maybe I'll wait till you're
film me doing this.
Done rummaging through the trash. In the last video, you guys saw us get these cabinets installed and painted. We did the shiplap wall here and up there. Now we're gonna work on trimming out this window.
Our local lumber yard stocks this beautiful cedar with this rough sawn finish on one side. And I think it's gonna make it have that like old pirate ship boat look around that window.
Riley picked the color. We're doing Mission Oak.
That looks super brown. I mean, gray. That is not what it's not what I bought, is it? And you're just going for it.
Yeah.
And whatever we end up with, we end up with.
Yeah.
You're brave. Oh, wow. It's brown there. That's crazy. That looks like tiger stripes.
What the heck? Okay, let's get a brush and see if we can just...
Yeah, very, very striped.
Maybe I need to put more? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Now they're thinning out. That's better. It's exactly what the look I was going for. I want it to look like we peeled up dock boards off the dock over there. I also might have blown the entire trim budget on 2 windows.
I wasn't gonna ask how much this cost.
And how much faster is that than like dipping the brush in the can?
I think I am only ever going to spray things from now on.
This is gonna be the bottom, this is the windowsill. So it'll also kind of be like a garden window, I guess. I don't know, it's a really big windowsill.
You can see your pencil mark?
No. Oh, the good news is I notched the correct side based on what you had already stained. I never even looked. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna look so good.
That looks cool. 90 7/8. One saw blade width. Are you ready for the best one?
Yeah. I can't wait to put the tile up now.
I know. Makes you want to put way more of that in here.
I'm not in the budget, sorry. You only get 2 windows.
Yeah, you don't want to know how much I spent on that wood.
It's a fuzzy dingle ball.
What'd you have?
There was a fuzzy ball. All right, I'm sealing all the cabinet frames with polyacrylic, which it looks so bad when you do it. You just have to like trust the process, but it looks like this once it's dry.
Looks great over here. This turned out really nice. I like the wood finish showing through.
Yeah, I'm super happy with how it's turning out. I was a little bit worried about how the polyacrylic was gonna sit on top of that deck stain we used, but it seems to be working fine.
You got a back brush, huh?
Yeah, it's because I think I needed a smaller tip, but I don't have one. It's still gonna save a lot of time. It's just not gonna have quite as nice of a finish as I wanted it to, but I think we're gonna be all right. Still
Jeez, that is scary.
All right, I let this one dry, and I think it turned out totally awesome. Looks great.
I actually think it looks better. I like the little bit of sheen. I think the hardest part of this for me is to remember where all of the doors ended up. Like, there's some squirreled over there, there's some inside the cabinets over there, there's some in the bathroom over here, there's some in that bedroom, and some in this bedroom.
See if we can get this done in, I don't know, maybe an hour?
Yep. An hour?
I think we can do it an hour.
Should I start the timer?
Yeah.
And go.
I'm glad these are the last two, but honestly, that went pretty fast.
Does that ever get less scary?
Scary?
Yeah. They look great, Courtney.
Thank you. All right, done.
37 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's insane. That went so fast.
I feel like we agonized over something that only took 37 minutes.
Cool. All right, we're gonna let these dry and then we're gonna put the kitchen back together. So I was really smart and I labeled all of the doors and then I painted them black.
Well, this is a 36, so the only place it can go is there. Yeah, they look great, Courtney.
I thought we were putting it.
This is the short
I
one.
forgot the plan.
Oh, the camera was not framed well for what we were doing. These we found are just like in stock, raw edge, rustic butcher blocks. Never seen these in person.
One, two, three.
Ooh, I like that a lot more than butcher block for the, for the theme. Oh, this is cool looking though. I like that.
Okay, I hope this one's not super damaged.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Two out of two showed up damaged. I think we're just gonna roll with it.
Maybe now we won't be as sad when one of us puts the first dent in it.
I know, or the first like burn ring, or the first. Yeah, so the dilemma is because of the live edge on the front of this and this column here, I cannot figure out how to measure this miter because I can't measure from the front or from the back, and I'm not even sure that it's a 45-degree angle. Let's make some templates, set it all up, cut everything until it looks good, and then we can just transfer our templates onto the countertops.
Precision.
Get a little more precise there. So 7 7/8. Oh, does the countertop need to like notch around this and go inside there?
What if you just like nailed it first try? No, you did.
I told you we should have just done it. We actually might end up cutting off most of the damage. The tape was a good idea, Courtney. That's what we're cutting. Am I like, I don't even know enough to describe what's happening. Maybe it's just binding? I think it was just binding. See how there's like blue from the blade on this? I always save all the scraps of butcher block for like 3 or 4 years, and then eventually they all just go in the pile. So I think if we slide your end in first, Well, so now mine needs to go
Up.
up
Oh gosh.
a lot and in.
Oh, but this side's gotta go. Okay, it's gotta. Oh, I don't know that it's gonna.
That looks so cool.
Look at that.
Every time I think we're done with the destruction, we find more destruction. So this spot right here in the kitchen, we're gonna have like a drink fridge here under the kitchen bar. And this bracket's gonna be in the way. That is so rusty. I'm not cutting, I'm just exploding it, look. The like main entry door used to be right here. And we're pretty sure they used a whole bunch of magnesium chloride ice melt on this thing. The magnesium chloride over the years just rusted out all the metal in this this area right here. Lined up square, lined up square. Okay. Good idea making these templates, Courtney. I would have just gone for it.
Probably would have been fine, but
Yeah, but it's less stressful this way.
it is less stressful. Wait, that's not right.
I'm doing it wrong.
Riley.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
It was hard and then it got easy and now it got hard and now it's smoking. It closed like this. So I agree it needs to go up, but I also need to hammer a shim in.
That's crazy.
It just like closed itself. Gosh, such a good cut though. Yeah, I mean, I think that what needs to happen now is we cut the back off a little bit to let the thing rock like that, which is gonna tighten this up and close that gap up. It always amazes me that you don't have to clamp these. Now I feel like we need to clamp it because I'm worried it's gonna move. Sweet, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna mark these for some biscuits with a biscuit joiner. That's gonna help keep these two in line flat with each other and help us glue it all up so it's strong. Okay, there's my mark, ready? Yeah, that's half a biscuit. We both realized at the same time that we didn't have any wood glue, so construction adhesive it is. Maybe it'll work better to try to put it in the slot.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. Last step for the bedroom is going to be installing the air handler for the air conditioning in here. I was thinking, for some reason I kept thinking it was going to go right here, but now I think it's going to go right here. Last week we were at this event in town and this couple came up and introduced themselves to me and they told me that because of our videos they've now installed 2 Mr. Cool systems on their property and they said that they couldn't believe that it was actually as easy as it is. It's no secret that we love Mr. Cool products. Over the past 6 years we've installed 10 of their systems and I can honestly say that they've changed our lives. The ability to install a complete HVAC system as a homeowner is something that just didn't exist before, and it's because of their insanely cool DIY Quick Connect line set system. Unlike most HVAC systems that need to be evacuated and charged by a professional, these line sets come pre-evacuated and pre-charged. And that means that all you have to do is hook up the lines and open a valve. The system is immediately charged and ready to go. The variable speed inverter compressor makes them incredibly energy efficient, and the heat pump technology means they can not only heat, but also cool your home. We've had so many family and friends install Mr. Cool systems, and they always say their only regret is that they didn't do it sooner. To shop the complete lineup of Mr. Cool's DIY-friendly products, head to the link in the description below. Holy smokes, this larch is heavy. Because the range is gonna go right here, we want the island counter to be extra deep, so there's like a full 24 inches behind the range. So there's gonna be this big concrete countertop that sticks way out, and then some wooden posts to support the countertop, and then a rustic barnwood kind of back to give this thing a little more of a pirate ship sort of vibe. I'm gonna cut this end off. I guess I can do it that way too. I didn't even think about just like, you can judge my level of excitement about a project based on how much Courtney has to run to keep up with me. The end's not square, so I actually need to square it up and then. Let's see, is there a side that looks better? So this lumber that we're using for this project is like all of the last of the leftovers from all the lumber that Tyler and I milled from trees off our property 2 years ago. Well, then I haven't seen the post yet, but the big post we're gonna use, I know which tree that post came from, and I know where that tree grew. That's pretty cool. Secret to the patina is that I let it basically roll around in the dirt and live outside for 2 years. And then this will go and stick out like that, and it should stick out slightly further than the thickness of the barnwood planks that are gonna go here. With cracks or without cracks? I'm going without cracks.
Do you guys see the vision yet?
Can you? Perfect. So this board is not only like an accent for our cool old pirate ship vibe, but it's also gonna be the thing that supports the weight of the concrete counter and gives us something to screw our concrete form down into. I am eating a banana cinnamon blueberry muffin. Is that what it was? That the neighbor down here on the dock just gave me. It is so good. I'm also starving, but it is so good. The posts and the 2x4s are tamarack. This is red fir. The other board I put up was a cedar. Oh my gosh, wrong screws.
You poked through.
Dang it. How's that look? Good. 6 1/4. I'm gonna cut it to 6 1/4.
That looks so cool.
There you go, island back. Oh, nice, look at this, I can put my tools in the wagon. Also, another funny thing to show them is gonna be how not steep the ramp is now. We don't get out much if our exciting adventure is to the parking lot. It might not look it, but this is so heavy. So I got it off the roof of the truck, and then this is as far as we made it. Yeah, step one, we need to square it up because this is just the chainsaw cut end from when we cut the tree down. This is the tree that used to be like right out our window that was blocking the view of the lake, the one that died. That's where this came from. It's nuts what cordless tools can do these days. Then we have to finish it with the Sawzall.
Oh, that worked fine.
Yeah. I also want to comment on how much less steep this ramp is. This is the ramp that we used to barely be able to pull the wagon up because it was so steep. They dropped the level of this lake by about 10 feet every winter to make room for the spring runoff, and I think as of today or yesterday, the lake is at its 100% full level where it will remain until October-ish. So these are gonna go like right there.
That's cool.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Cool. Step bits, man, for everything. It's a really big island. But does it look good?
Yeah, it looks cool.
We forgot a step.
Oh, you too.
There's supposed to be an oven stovetop range right here. I think we can just cut it in place. So this is temporary, and we're just gonna screw it in underneath like that to support that weight of the concrete. I think that's a good idea, Courtney.
We've been humbled by concrete enough times in our life.
I think we're good. Yeah. I mean, I weigh more than the concrete in this spot is going to weigh, so we're trying something new today. We've always done like smooth line concrete. Courtney found these cool forms that are supposed to give it a raw kind of rock chipped broken edge look. Whoa. Did you know they were going to be squishy? Whatever that is, it's a weird material.
It's like a rock.
Now we want to cover this edge of the plywood. So we want the concrete to come and pour around this edge to make a new edge that sticks out from here. The plywood will stay behind. So it's going to be 2 inches thick on the edges and 1.25 inches thick in the middle. We screw this in from below like that. Oh, you know what we should invent, Courtney? A tool that just like grabs things and holds them, like squeezes. I've spent a lot of time over the last few days thinking about how this was going to work, and so it's fun to finally be doing it and it working how I thought it was going to work. The edges for the oven, we don't want to have that radius on them, and we don't care if the plywood edge is exposed because the oven will be here. So these ones are just going to screw in like that to make the sides of the mold.
All right, I am caulking all of the seams because we found that you pour the concrete in and nothing happens, but once you start vibrating the mold to get the bubbles out, the water finds any crack it can. So I'm gonna try to seal everything up so we don't make a huge mess. Right?
What is going on with this thing?
Riley used it.
The first problem that we have is that we need to miter the corner.
I
guess. I can't come up with a different way to do it, so we're gonna miter the corner. I don't know how to cut this though. The first step is to wrap it around your body so that when the saw grabs it and catches it, it sucks you in with it. I don't know. Ready?
Yeah. Okay, did that work?
No, that didn't work at all. Not only did it not do a very good job of cutting it, it was also gonna suck my hands in, so. Yeah, can we just make the turn? Can we do that? Does that work?
Maybe we just do that. Maybe we don't want a pointy stone edge, right where Oliver's running in the door.
Yeah, that's probably a good point. It's definitely not silicone, I don't think. I don't think Sharpie would stick to silicone like that. So let us start at the beginning and we'll work our way around. You said standard wood screw every 3 inches. Can we go every 4 inches? So plus or minus 25% would probably be all right. Okay. And like, it is just a rustic thing, so it's just whatever we think looks good. Courtney, it's supposed to look like rocks. Do you think you can find a rock that's that straight? Last step before concrete. Maybe. We keep saying last step. I couldn't fit any better, huh? That is the perfect size. Okay, we need 192 ounces of water, which is about 7.5 of this water bottle. So I'm gonna pour this water bottle into this bucket to try to figure out exactly how much water we need so that we can mix each batch the same. Okay, so it's basically this completely full is what we need.
Welcome to Riley's test kitchen.
We are baking a concrete cake. Weren't those popular for a while? Like concrete liquid cakes?
Our wedding had a concrete looking cake.
That's why I'm thinking of that. And then one of these, this is a plasticizer and fiberglass mesh additive for turning regular concrete from the hardware store into concrete countertop mix. I don't know if they can see. Can they see all those little fibers? It's like fiberglass mesh to help reinforce it for a thin pour. New tool day. Last time we did this, I used my regular drill to mix the concrete, and the drill got so hot I thought I permanently broke it. This is a special mixing drill that spins at a lower RPM. It's got a big gearbox in here. We'll see what happens. So it's really important that we get the color right because we're gonna be mixing a whole bunch of batches and we want the color to match across all of our batches. 3, there we go, 3 ounces. 3 ounces of color. And thank you, Dad, for lending me your garage scale. We got 60 pounds. I've mixed concrete with stranger liquids before. Back when we were building our off-grid place, we used our shower gray water. We would collect it in a big trash can, and then we used that to mix and pour concrete for our footings. It smelled like soap. That seem about right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely liquidy, see?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Good.
Whoa. Oops. Oh, gosh. I think a little more water. Looks like a giant cow turd.
Yeah.
How do you think algae and sticks effective? That is definitely a benefit of pouring molds on the ground. The downside is that then you have to pick up the entire concrete at once. That's better, huh? Yeah, look how that flows.
Crazy, that wasn't that much more water.
No.
A cake?
Baking a cake. Do you think in commercial kitchens they ever just use buckets and drill mixers? Oh, I solved the concrete dust problem.
The wind changed directions.
Yeah.
It never looks like it's all gonna fit, but then it does. I'm gonna try this for getting the bubbles out.
Where'd you get that tool you're using?
The barge will provide.
Piece of one of the shelves that was on it. The barge is sitting, we're not level, so the concrete keeps kind of moving this way in the form. What you got? Oh, that is not what that tool is for. However, dude, that is brilliant, Courtney. Can you show us what you're using?
This is the electric shears for cutting metal.
I feel like that is the perfect tool. All right, while we wait for the concrete to cure, we've got a bunch of little projects to do, starting with the sink. All right, template. It's like having a table saw that you can take with you wherever you want.
Oh yeah.
Like we have used a lot of painter's tape on this project.
Yeah. I feel like we've done a lot of painting on this project.
A little bit at a time. Well, I guess we have, because we painted the entire outside, the ceiling, all of the boards. Kind of looks like a bear attacked it right there. Okay, here we go. Is it going to fit? Nice.
Beautiful.
So in the past, we've always done like cast in mold countertops where we build a mold, we pour the concrete, then we flip it over onto the countertop to make the finished countertop. But this one was too big to do that. So we decided to do a poured in place. And the downside to this is that now we have to finish the concrete. So like we have to use the trowels to try to get the nice, perfect, smooth finish. It's 4 o'clock and we poured like a 9:30. It's taking longer to cure than we expected. Courtney, I think these turned out great. They're smoother than I thought they were gonna be. I was nervous when we were doing that final trowel because it just didn't seem like they were getting smooth. Okay, here we go, moment of truth. How did the edges turn out?
Oh.
Oh.
That looks cool.
That's pretty cool, Courtney. Oh, that worked perfect.
So cool.
Let me just kind of break that off.
That turned out really
That's perfect. That's perfect, like Courtney.
rock. Oh yeah.
That turned out sweet. And this worked, like to have the
flesh.
plywood and then the concrete come out to there. All right, I've got my oscillating grinder tool because the wheel's out of balance with my safety shoes on. I ended up taking to the grinder to all the edges, including the top. It's now much like softer feeling, like I don't feel like this is gonna hurt someone as bad, but I managed to make a very dirty, dusty mess in here. Today is appliance delivery day, which means this kitchen is about to be like a real kitchen. Can you believe that? The delivery driver just called me. They should be here any minute. And we just realized that we're gonna need their help to get the appliances from the parking lot out there down here to the barge. So I'm gonna fashion up a ramp that we can use to hopefully get from the dock up to the barge. Oh, dang it. It was solid and then I bent it. Now hopefully I can convince them to use it.
It's out.
No, I got it. What in the heck?
Close your mouth.
This got pooped on by a bird. I was like walking through the doorway and I felt a drop of water and I was like, that's weird, is it raining? Then I looked down. Last piece of trim.
Good luck, Riley. They're unloading them. We got super cool delivery, guys. He said, no problem. They're not just gonna bring the fridge onto the barge. They're gonna put it where it goes. I'm so stoked because moving fridges is like one of my least favorite things, so.
Legends, Jack and Aaron. They made that look so easy. Like
5 minutes?
Yeah, and they're here. Courtney and I don't even think we could have got the fridge in here. You wanna see if it fits?
Riley.
How many times have I played that trick on you, Courtney?
It's not fun. Every time it's not fun.
I know, I think we have to put it on risers maybe. It lines up perfect. And it clears the gas, where we put the gas line in down there. I just got pretty excited. We could almost move in. All right, so my idea is to make our own fancy looking old like globe light pendants using this track light. So that's where the power originally was in the ceiling. So I bought these track extensions online, and now we're gonna try to snap one of these into that one. Problem is I don't know anything about track lights. Did your parents' house have track lights when you were growing up?
I lived in a mobile home.
True, mobile homes don't have overhead lights.
No.
Thank you, Courtney. I want it to just look like an old industrial space where there's just light bulbs like hanging from the ceiling. I found these bulb holders that we're gonna use, and these pendant light track adapters. These are supposed to let us hang a pendant light from the track. This is like the most exciting part. It took us a long time to find what I was looking for, which was like big old school bulb. Look how the filament's like wrapped around. Yeah, turn it on. Oh, that's cool looking. That is exactly the look I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. This is it, Courtney. This is the last step to the kitchen. This will be the first time we've seen it.
I like it.
Yeah?
A lot, yeah.
Okay. Pretty sure I have to cut every single piece of tile that we put in.
Okay.
I mean, it's not very much area, but it's gonna be a lot of cuts. Oh, heavy. Oh, these just barely fit in this saw. I'm always shocked that these tiles don't just fall apart. All right. What? Dang it, or what?
I think I bought this tile.
Oh my gosh, Courtney. Take two. Don't show that one. They will never know.
I won't tell if you don't tell.
Yeah, it's perfect. Right there. We're gonna be sticking this tile directly to that OSB backer using this tile mastic. Basically, this is just a special glue that's meant for gluing tile to walls in non-waterproof situations, so like not for showers. Yeah, they suck right in. Which way's up and which way's down? Last piece of tile. Some tile jobs are really frustrating and some are really satisfying, and I'm gonna put this in the really satisfying list.